Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please. If you're watching me right now, please before we start, please like, please share, and please subscribe and leave a comment down. Okay, today we have an interesting topic to talk about. Intentional men. Hmm? So that's a hot topic, that's a hot topic that I want to talk about to you guys today. So we're talking about men with good intention or men who are intentional with their actions. So let's talk about preferences in women. Let's talk about preferences, how men should be intentional with their preferences or their choices of women in the society. Now, we know why a lot of relationships are failing today because, or a lot of marriages. Let's talk about relationships because that's the starting point before you get to marriage. Let's talk about that. Many relationships are failing today because people are not intentional with what they want. They don't know what they want. Not that they don't know what they want, they know what they want, but they go for what is not their choice. Now, you realize that a man would like this particular type of a woman. Okay, you have this preference of a woman. You like big ass, you like girl who dress classy, you like girls with big boobs. You like all those things. Now I ask you, you like all those things, then why don't you go for those things? Why are you not intentional with what you want? If you like a woman with big booty, a woman with nice structure like figure eights, why don't you go for what you want? You realize that you settle for what you don't want, and in a long run, you start giving that person problem, right? Why are we not intentional with our choices? If you like this thing, if I like this thing, I should go for this thing. If I like ass and booty, I should go there. Okay, now you want, okay, you decide, let's talk about getting to marriage. You decide to get married to this person. You know fully well that this person does not have the physique that you really admire. You marry that person because of the character. That's the only thing you marry that person for. Now you keep that one is a wife material. You keep that one in the house. She's just there because she's a wife material, because she can cook you better food, because she can take care of, wash your dresses, take care of the children. Now you keep that one in the house. You're not even proud of that person that you have. You just married her because she's a wife material. You cannot even take her out. Like, you are not even proud to show her to people. Now you go out there, when you screen through your phone, you see a nice booty, you see a nice boobs, you're excited, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You go out there, you start looking for what you actually wanted. That's you not being intentional with what you want or your preferences. You see that marriages are failing because of certain things. These are not these are the things that we are talking about. In the first place, you know what you want, but you don't go for what you want. Why? Now you keep that girl in the house or that wife in the house. You keep troubling her. You want her to be like those people out there. Why did you not go for them? Why did you not go for them? You see the mistakes that we make? You see the mistakes that we make? I will not even call them mistakes. That's just being wicked and selfish. And now you start troubling your wife in the house, start making unnecessary calls, not respecting her enough because you don't even value her to that extent. Not just a wife you've kept in the house so that when you're old tomorrow as a man, you have somebody that will pamper you and take care of you. Why so selfish? Even for women, you go out there, you get married to somebody that you do not like because of money. You're going out there because of money. Now you get into the marriage and you start looking out outside for what you actually wanted. Why are we not intentional with our preferences or our choices in life? What is out there? You realize that there's nothing out there. There's nothing. You're catching cruise, you're having fun. Now you do all those things, your wife has to deal with all those stuffs in the house. You go out there looking for your preferences or your choices or your first choices. You realize that you start bringing diseases or sickness to the house. Your wife still has to bear it for better for worse. She's the only one thinking about for better for worse. What about you? Or the partner in the house is the only person thinking about for better for worse. What about you? Why so selfish? Why so selfish? You carry sickness, you bring inside the house. You carry evil spirit, you bring inside the house. You go out there, they use what they call kayamata or whatsoever spiritual something on you. Now your head get mixed up. You come to that, you start maltreating your wife. Your wife is doing prayer and worship prayer. Why did you first of all go out there? Because you were not intentional with what you wanted in the first place. So the wife in the house or the woman in the house has to bear all those things for somebody that does not even deserve it. Ask yourself these questions. If you like something, like it for what it is or who he or she is. People don't deserve the way you treat them. Honestly, I'm talking to you watching this video. You could be in their shoes and you could not. But I hope you listen to me. Let's be intentional with our choices. It's not that hard. And you see, discipline, it pays to be disciplined. When you're disciplined, you realize that you have a good home. You realize that your marriage is going to last. Some people say, oh, I'm just discussing. It's no sexual relationship. And so bloody what? And so bloody what? Cheating is not only about having sexual intercourse with somebody. How about you hurting the person you're with? How about that? Unless you don't love that person. Unless that person does not love you enough to not feel hurt. Why? Is it necessary to jeopardize what you have for somebody that you do not value? Ask yourself that question. Please, can we be intentional with the choices that we make so that we can have positive outcomes in life? It does not only apply in relationship or marriages, even with different things in life. Please, I'm begging you. You realize that with all these things that you'll be listening to me talk about on every episode of this channel, it's going to help you. And I hope as you watch, you're able to share to other people. Please, we can be better and have better homes. We can be intentional. We can be disciplined if we choose to. If you know that these people will bring you problems in your marriage, or this person will bring you problems in your marriage, you don't have to entertain that person. It's not necessary. If you have a happy home, it's different when you don't have a happy home. But how can you have a happy home and you're being distracted by somebody that is not even important to you? And you come and break your happy home. For what? For what exactly? Please share this video. It's going to help a lot of people. I don't know if it's going to help you, but it might help somebody else. Please do share it. Please drop a comment. Please like. I'm waiting for your comments. You can even suggest on the topics you want me to talk about. I'll be watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Love you guys. Bye bye.